solid with all edges equal. Let L be the measure of any edge of the cube. Then, the total surface area of a cube is 6 times L squared. The volume of a cube is L cubed, and the diagonal of the cube is this line. Let D be the diagonal of the cube. What's the diagonal of the cube in terms of L? We will find the diagonal of the cube in terms of L by applying the Pythagorean theorem. The leg of the left side is L. We need to find the value of this leg. But first, we will focus in this right triangle. The measure of this leg is L as well. We have a right special triangle, 45 and 45 degrees. According to the proportion, the hypotenuse must be L times the square root of 2. Now we can apply the Pythagorean theorem. D squared equals L squared plus L times the square root of 2 squared. D squared equals L squared plus L squared times 2. D squared equals 3 times L squared. Finally, the diagonal of the cube in terms of L is L times the square root of 3. A rectangular solid is a 3-dimensional box with 6 rectangular faces. Let A, B, and C be the edges of the rectangular solid. Then the total surface area of a rectangular solid is 2 times A times B plus A times C plus B times C. The volume of a rectangular solid is the product of its edges, A times B times C. The diagonal of the rectangular solid is this line. Let D be the diagonal of the rectangular solid. What's the diagonal of the rectangular solid in terms of A, B, and C? So, in order to find the value of D, we will apply the Pythagorean theorem. Here we have a right triangle. This leg is C. We need to find the value of this leg. Let X be the value of the leg. Now, let's focus on this right triangle. This leg is B, then X is the hypotenuse. X squared equals B squared plus A squared. This is very important. Now we will apply again the Pythagorean theorem for the diagonal. D squared equals C squared plus X squared. D squared equals C squared plus B squared plus A squared. Finally, the diagonal is the square root of C squared plus B squared plus A squared. A sphere is like a 3-dimensional circle. The distance from any point on its surface to its center is called radius. The area of a sphere can be calculated with the following formula: 4 times pi times the radius squared. And the volume can be calculated by the following formula: 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed.